It's Doug and somebody else.
I heard the other station in there too. Good morning, guys. If there's another station, come back.
Yeah, you guys double. The other station other than Doug, try it again. N4QMT.
That's so much I could already understand who that was.
And then there's another person other than Art. Good morning, Artie.
Yeah, I'll stand by. Well, I might be on the Collins setting here for 17 meter, but go ahead. I think it's Jim, a gentleman named Jim, or something in the call with Jim. Go ahead.
Yeah, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Sierra Echo X-Ray. Jim, how you guys doing?
I hear him. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Sierra X-Ray Whiskey. Hey, Jim, how you doing? It's Doug.
Pretty good. Good morning.
Doing good, Jim. I got a light copy up on you up here in New York. Probably like 4x6, but I hear you.
Here, come back to me. Let me see what you're doing, Jim.
Yeah, I just raised the amp up right now, so you should have me getting about 800 watts, 900 watts right now. How's that sound? Any better?
Over here in South Carolina, you're S9 at 10 over S9. The band's up and down. And my antenna's heavily iced, so that'll change here in a little bit. Hopefully we can melt some of it off. And Art, you're sounding good too. And Doug, you're coming in pretty strong. I'm going to pass it over to Art in his Collins mode and see what he's got to say.
Hey, good morning, guys. I figured we turn on all the tube gear and warm up the room, and oh my gosh, we're probably almost near 4 inches in the last couple hours, so it's coming down pretty good. It's a white out when I look out the window, so, and it already stuck to the concrete, so here we go. But let me say hello to, let's see, good morning, Jim. This is Art, North Carolina, about 100 miles northeast of Charlotte, so nice signal. You're here about 5'8" to 5'9".
Roger. Good morning, Art. Nice to meet you. Yeah, WX4 SDX. Yeah, Gainesville, Virginia. So I'm waiting for that weather that you're getting to make it up here this afternoon. Right now we're sitting at 16 degrees, and yeah, sitting in the shack just trying to stay warm.
Very good. All right. Well, good to meet you, Jim. And yeah, just kicking it around here, a little rag chew. So feel free to jump in at any time, and we'll pass it back up to Bill. Go ahead, Bill.
I will be right back, W40.
Bill, you in there? Oh, Bill said he'll be back in a little bit. Jim, you're 5 and 9 up here now. Sounding good. Art, good morning. Art, is that a profile or are you really on a Collins?
No, I've been messing around with the profile. I figured I'd make a Collins 2.6 profile, and it worked pretty well. I just came from 17 meter, made a few contacts.
Oh no, it's a good DX profile. I like it.
Yeah, boy, I wonder why Bill jumped out. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, I hear you really good. Like earlier, Dom's coming in well, and Bill was booming in. He was almost 15 over. So, just watching the snowfall right now.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So, Jim, are you running the receive through that RX Element thing? Is that what you told me?
Yeah, Roger. I'm using this German one called Boost 3. It was a little cheaper than that package from Isotope, so it works pretty good. It works really well on my transmit. I mean, it cuts out all the room noise, including the HVAC sitting next to me. So yeah, it's not bad. I'll probably get the Isotope, see how the non works first once I get that set up, and play with the internal settings on that. See if I'm going to keep the DAW or not.
Oh, well, Art will tell you, you really don't need it on the Anon. We just like to go overboard. What radio are you on now?
Right now, sitting on the 7300, running it through audio through Presonus. And I just got the new mic in, so I got the RE20, just set it up with little cloud lifters, try to get a little bit more boom into the game stage in here. Sorry if you're pounding in the background. That's the children pretending to build something. Yeah, 7300, ICOM 1000. I'm all set up. Just got to wait for the shipping on that and on, and we'll see how I can do. Worry about my antenna, though. I might have to put up a new wire. I think I got a little bit of an issue with my balance. I got one of those cheap MXJs strung up between the trees. Over.
Yep. Well, it's funny. You guys are getting snow and we're not up here. We're just going to get rain tomorrow. But we're supposed to have 70-mile-an-hour wind tonight. So God knows my vertical is going to be on a right angle when I wake up. Sounding good. Refresh my memory. You're processing your transmit audio for the 7300. Are you doing that in the 7300 or with outboard gear?
I'm processing my transmission through the Presonus DAW, but then I also have a second channel set up, and I'm running my receive through the DAW. But everything for the Studio One is being processed with the GPU, so I have like zero audio latency because that thing is just so damn quick. You're sounding really good. I got you. You just came up. You're 5.9 plus for sure now, so I can hear you crystal clear.
All right, cool. What EQ plugin are you using in the Presonus software?
I'm just using the built-in Pro EQ because I got like the personal version. I forget what the versioning is, and it doesn't have the multi-band EQ, which would be awesome because it has a multi-band compressor. Then you can jump in on each individual frequency range you want to set up. But I wasn't willing to pay the extra $200 just for that plugin, so I got that. And then I purchased through Waves. They started doing sampling on the old Apex gear, so I got a Apex vintage. I think it's missing. It says it has big bottom, but I don't think that option works in Persona. So I got that. It was like $29. Not bad investment.
Yep, I'm running that same plugin. It's the Apex Vintage Exciter. There's no big bottom in it. I had to add a separate plugin for like a bass boost. Okay, and I've heard different things. The 7300. I know what the top end is on that for transmit bandwidth. What's the lowest on the low end? Am I correct that it's actually 40 or 50 hertz, or is it 100 hertz?
So in the profile, you're locked out. So the lowest you can go is 100, and the highest is like 28 and a half. But I mean, if you listen to Steve with KB2UKA, you can push a little more through it. I think I'm getting maybe at least down to 60 on the bottom, and I think I'm hitting 3 on the top end just a little bit, but it's pretty restrictive. It would be interesting to see if they come out with like a Mark II, given the popularity of this, what they can do next to kind of make it just a little bit better and a little bit more open. I think they would go gangbusters, and no one will be able to compete for years.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You want to do a little experiment, Jim?
Yeah, sure. Let me know. What's up?
On your EQ in Presonus, where do you have your low cut? Where's your low cutoff?
So low cutoff, I have it centered around 200 hertz, and I have about a Q of 2.
Wow. Okay, I wouldn't have expected that. So you're cutting at 200. Okay. So now, if you go to 200, right at 200, is the EQ flat? Are you cutting or are you boosting?
I'm back, W4D on the
Right at 200, I am cutting probably cutting from around like 150 or so up through maybe 300, 350.
Okay, and 500 to 800, are you flat there?
500, 800 is a gradual slope, and I'm peaking around 1.5. and then I'm peaking again around 2.8 to 3.
What's the gain on 500? So if you go to the plugin and you go right to 500 hertz, what does it say the gain is? Minus what or plus what?
See, I don't have it set directly at 500. It looks like on the chart here, I don't have my glasses. Looks like it should be around 0 dB, maybe like minus 2.
Can you cut that 2 more dB?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me see if I can move this over a little bit. Hold on.
We missed 10 W4DO. I'm 10 after.
Hey, Dom, KB2UKA.
The wind keeps blowing. I got branches breaking. So far, my antenna's still hanging.
The anxiety, I'm going to have it tonight, man, that anxiety. This vertical's been up a year and a half. We had some bad windstorms over the last 3 months. It now has a slight tilt to it up top. God knows what it's going to look like tomorrow morning.
Oh, these pine trees are wet, and it's breaking off good branches, not dead ones. One almost hit the car. 2 of them filled over where my antennas are. So far, my antenna's drooping really, really bad. And it's you can see the ice on it because you can see the black wires. It looks white. And good enough wind, and one of these trees around here are going to end up snapping. I just hope they snap away from the house.
All right, cool. All right, Jim, let me know if you did that cut. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm around 500 hertz, and I'm cut at minus 2 dB with a 1.5.
And of course, your signal just dropped. Okay. And then 800 hertz. Are you flat there?
Yeah, I'm flat to 800, right around 800 when it starts coming up. Open up for 1K plus. So yeah.
Try cutting 2 dB at 800 hertz also.
Yeah, it looks like I'm out of options here. I have to move all these little dots around.
I'll be back in a few minutes. W4DO.
All right, Dom. We're just here.
I will catch you in a little bit,
and
for QNT.
500, 800, I raised the Q, and I'm down 3 dB.
Lower the Q. Oh, no, raise the Q. You're correct. Yeah, I want it sharp there. And then, Art, do you hear what I'm trying to do?
Yeah, I was gonna mention the 20, of course, seems to be a boomy type mic, and with the the pocket we're dealing with right now, of course, right, 2.9 and 3. It seems like it's a bit overdone in that region in the low end, and it's kind of covering up the mids and the highs. So what Doug's trying to get a little bit more, Jim, is bring out some clarity and brightness on the other side. So just really in that bass region, you really want to cut way back if you can. I don't know where you're set now on the PreSonus as far as the level in the bass region, but if you could even go into negative value just to hear it so we can hear it.
So his low cut is 200, he told me, and I was surprised that it was that high.
Yeah, I was maybe even thinking starting at 100, but roll the cut, like cut the dB of that setting, like bring it into negative value.
Yeah, so Jim, go back to 200 if that's where your low cut is, and cut it as much as it'll let you cut it. I just want to hear the difference.
I'm cutting at between 2 and 300, and then again around 8. I got a sharp Q. How's that? Any better? And I put the little switch on the RE20 to cut off from that low end bit.
Well, it already got brighter.
Oh yeah, I think even the switch was the switch on the mic was the ticket. What about in the radio, Jim? Are you also running the treble and the bass as well, or do you have those at like zeroed out?
Yeah, in the radio, they're zeroed out.
Okay.
And then, so I think I doubled with Art before. Can you cut the 200 like with a very high Q so that it's mostly affecting the 200 range. Cut and not a lot of stuff around it. Cut the 200 as much as it'll let you cut it as an experiment. I want to hear something.
All right, I got Q's maxed out, and I'm at negative 24 dB, 225.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't your signal dropped, but I didn't hear much of a difference. I wonder if it's that 500 to 800 range, Art.
Yeah, possibly. I know with the Anon, it's going to be a lot better foundation to work with.
All right, put the 200 back to like a small cut, like I don't know what plugin you're using. I keep saying -2 dB, but like -2 clicks, and then try cutting the 500 with a high Q as much as it'll let you cut it.
I'm back. W4DO. I can't afford any more.
All right, high Q, -24 dB at 514 hertz.
That double?
Yeah, it's okay, Dom. Well, that definitely brightened it up, but we don't want to cut it like that. But I'm thinking that like 500 to 800 is the range. So then bring the cut back. So at 500, bring it back up so that the cut's like 3 clicks down, and then lower the Q to like 2. Let's hear how that sounds.
All right, I'm at a Q of 3, and I'm at -6 dB, 550 hertz.
All right, and now 800 hertz. Cut that 2 clicks also with a Q of 2 or 3.
All right, there we go, around 800. I got Q of 8, -4 dB at like 778.
Okay, that sounds better. What do you think, Art? You think a boost at like 2,500?
Yeah, possibly. Now maybe just bring in a little bit more on the high end, whatever that value set at the moment as far as the gain. Maybe just push that 2 or 3 more ticks up just to bring out a little bit more treble.
Shoveling snow can bring up your heart rate better than exercise.
Oh, yeah, I know.
People have heart attacks. I know it. They say to go out and do it for exercise on the news here. Say, yeah, let me know how that works out.
So let me tell you what I bought this year. I have a big old gas-powered snowblower. I bought this battery-operated Snow Joe. And I used it in 10 inches of snow a couple of weeks ago, and the damn thing worked great, and it's so light.
So you're going to get ready to use it again, huh?
Oh, yeah, but you guys should look at that, because you don't get that much snow. And, like, the sweet spot's like 5 inches, like 9, 10 inches was pushing it, but it still worked.
The winter ice wonderland outside, and as the winds blow, it's snapping branches left and right.
That's a 20.
WIL, I'm back in there.
And 4QNT. And there's Bill.
Hey, Bill and Nate. Sounding good, guys.
Station sounding okay? Yeah, John. Okay, I didn't know if I had that weird. No, sir, you're muffled at 9 almost, and sounding good. All right.
Morning, Nate.
5-7. Roger. Hello, Nate.
Good morning, Dom.
You're sounding good.
Thank you. So are you.
I already talked to Bill. Bill was sounding good. You still hear me, right, Bill?
Oh, yeah. Morning, Nate. I'm hearing you, but not real strong.
Yeah, you're about an S8, Bill. Good morning, buddy.
No, good morning. Waiting for that snow to come in, huh?
Yepper.
I was telling Dominic there this morning, the sun's shining out there. The birds are singing, sun's shining. I guess about 6 o'clock this evening, it's moving in on us.
It's the calm before the storm.
Hey, Bill. Good morning.
Good morning, Doug. How's everything going?
Good, man. Good. Hi, Nate.
Hello, Doug.
You guys are both like 15 over.
Go ahead and pick it up, guys. I don't know who's all in here, so K1WIM.
I'll grab it. We're doing a little audio experiment here. All right, Jim. So let's hear it with that boost in 2500.
Double.
A little double. Yeah, just almost 3 inches now right here. It's still coming down, but I wonder if it helps for underneath the antenna. Is it like a reflector?
It does for my vertical.
Oh man. Yeah. So back to real quick with oh gosh. Jim, are you did you push in a little bit on that treble range?
Yeah, I just wanted to see how it sounded if I raise it too much. So at 2.5K, I got 2.5 dB, and at 4K, I got 4.5 dB.
Yeah, I brightened it up, but there's something going on. There's some kind of gain structure, input-output levels. I can almost hear a little bit of the tearing, or it might even be a little RF if somebody else is picking that up.
Well, I was going to say, it's brighter. And then I was going to say, Art, because I never used the Cloud Lifter. Is Cloud Lifter just on and off, or is there a way to... It sounds like it's underdriven.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm surprised that you have. I know you said you had the Cloud Lifter, Jim, with the RE20, and then the Presonus. I guess it goes right in, and then of course you hit the Phantom Power button, right? The Phantom Power is on.
Yeah, Roger. And you might be hearing some low hum in the background, like to my shack. I'm sitting 4 feet from my HVAC, so you could hear the blower right now.
That's what might be creeping in between the words. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, well, good morning, guys. Someone pick it up. I'm gonna stand by a moment, and maybe Dominic pick it up. N4QNT.
Oh, go ahead. And, I'm gonna pass it over to Nate. I just took some pictures. I'm gonna put on my computer. Go ahead, Nate. W4DO.
All right, W4NA, yeah. It's currently about 12 degrees here, and waiting on the snow, so kids have got their sliding boards all ready to go. We got a big hill over here, and they like to go over there when it snows and have a little fun. Go ahead there, Wild Bill.
Well, I'm just going to ask you, you're not going out there with your shirt off, are you? Because, boy, you'll melt all that snow.
Oh, my.
Buddy,
What's up, James?
I'm pulling on your chain.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Generals, I got to upgrade to
It's
extra,
all
Jim.
good.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. I like to have some fun along the way,
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
Over here, we have 0 snow in the forecast. It's 15 degrees out now, and it's supposed to be torrential rain all night. But I don't get it because it's not going to be above freezing.
Yeah, that's the way here. They changed the forecast so many times, Doug. We were getting 6 to 11. Now it's 4 to 6. They don't know. When it hits, they'll know. That's the only way they're going to be able to tell.
Oh, yeah. I'm just, man, if this was snow, we'd get 2 feet based on what it looks like for precipitation. It's 100% rain from 7 p.m. tonight until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're in that same category, too. It's going to end up tomorrow sometime. But, yeah, go, somebody else pick it up there, because I know there's a bunch of guys in there. K1WIO.
KB2UKA, yeah. Well, the other problem is hopefully that doesn't turn into crazy ice or that rain that gets pushed. And also the winds, let's say, fairly high winds. So when it warms up a little bit today, I'm going to run out there and tighten up the antennas a little bit and hopefully we won't get too much icing.
That's what we have right here now, John. Ice and these pine trees are snapping branches off left and right.
Yeah, the ice can be pretty scary. I mean, it adds so much weight to everything. So if there's any weaknesses in anything that you have, it's going to show up, whether it's a tree falling or a piece of your gutter falling off or something. Any weakness is going to show up real quick.
Well, it sounded good in the PA there, John. You were way up there. It's starting to balance out here a little bit, but boy, you was up there like 15 there. It sounded really good.
Yeah, I noticed the band just keeps going up and down real quick.
Yeah, John, I hear you now. You're like S7. I don't know if you're copying me.
I copy you perfect. I've been hearing you for at least 15 minutes, no problem. Good 5.758.
Yep, that's what you are now. Good. So we could talk to, the neighbors can talk.
Yeah, at least for now until we start losing it.
Yeah, so, John, I'm real excited about this microphone, man. I think it's going to be a winner.
Well, it sure looks good on paper. Of course, nobody's heard it yet, but according to the buzz that's going around, they kind of built that to be sort of like the SM7B/EV killer mic. And I know that company, I've been using their microphones for a long time in the studio, and they do make very good quality stuff. And they're serious, so I'm pretty sure that mic's going to be good. And the preamp built in, it's like a no-brainer. Obviously, that needs to be there if it's a low-gain mic,
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking with that built in and the 48 volts and the gain. What did we say the gain was on this Focusrite I'm using? 60 dB? It should be fine.
Oh, yeah. No problem. You're not going to have a problem at all with that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm thinking it's going to come around April. What's up, Todd?
Hey, any of you guys talked to Frank lately? Is he feeling better?
I spoke to him last night. You're right. Where is he? Come on, wake up, Frank. I'm going to put that in the message right now.
Yeah, Bill, I heard him yesterday, I guess afternoon or early evening, and he said he was getting over it. He felt a lot better.
Yeah, that's good. I knew it knocked him for a loop there, the way he was talking, when he first left the shot there, that night or that evening or something. But I did hear him in there. I think it was yesterday. He put that 2 or 3 in line. Well, he sounds really good.
I just uploaded 2 pictures. You can look in the woods at the trees that are snapping in there. They were little ones, snapping mostly. And then a picture of the antenna sagging.
Huh?
I said you're trying to lure us into the woods.
Right. Yeah. But that's what's happening. There's a branch. If you look in front of my car, there's a branch on the ground. It looks small, but it ain't small. It just missed the car.
Oh wow, Dom, you got good land there for antennas.
That was a double.
I see a tower laying on the ground.
Yes, that's my project. And on to the right side of that tower, you see there's 2 pipes. That's my A4S getting ready to get put back together.
Dom, all I see is a 2-element 80-meter delta loop that can go up in those trees.
Well, what I have up there is a all-band 80 through 2 of Carolina Windham. That's the short side you see sagging.
Okay, yep.
I'd like to confirm one myth, though.
These trees are like 70, 80 feet tall.
Wow, those are 80, huh? Wow. I wish I had those in my backyard.
Want some?
Yeah, bring them over.
Hey, Art, you're getting a bunch of snow that way, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, right now we're just about at least 4 inches. I always, on my flat patio table behind the back door, I always stick the wood ruler right there, and boom, I'm keeping it. See what we can get here.
Yeah, you needed that about 3.5 weeks ago or so for Christmas.
I'll tell you, that would have been nice, but let's see. Well, the good thing is, when I used to use 450, conditions like this, it would be all over the place, retuning constantly. I tuned up earlier when we got here, and it does not budge. It's amazing with the open balance line, with weather and snow and whatever, ice, everything stays the same.
Yeah, it's weird. My antenna, of course the balun is probably exposed to studs, but when I got in here this morning, I thought the antenna was down. It was like 1.6, and now it's tuned. So I guess once it melts off, I'm gonna have to retune the antenna.
Yeah, that's awesome, Todd.
Normally I'm flat here.
That's something I want to try this summer, Art, too, is do the balance line.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Art, did you make the balance line or did you buy it?
No, I made it. I used the Flex Weave from the Wireman company, and then I get those a box of 200 wire fence insulators from Tractor Supply Company. Those little tube cylinders, and the perfect spacing. They're just about at 4 inches.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And how are you running it into the house?
Well, no, yeah, like my diagram I've had up there on my site, with the two pieces of coax side by side, and now half of it I just went ahead and zip tied them together. So in the house, I did away with the spacing, and nothing has changed at all. That's been like a requested experiment, and I did that. So I don't know why I did the overkill thing in the beginning, but I could have just left those two pieces of coax side by side for the whole run outside. But Siamese coax side by side through 3 walls, and then it finally gets outside, goes down to the yard, then turns, goes out to the backyard up to a fence post, and that's where it connects the regular wire to that transition box.
Oh, that's great. That's great. It's a big performer. What's up, Matt?
Yeah. If you guys want to, see what got my wife all pissed off.
Yeah, you drill a hole in the wall. That upsets them.
Yeah, but with the way you do things, I bet it looks professionally installed.
Like a body laying there where it was.
Well, what I've been doing for the last 20 years, trust me, a little hole in some drywall is nothing. It's the old TikTok with that background. They'll never know. They'll never know.
They won't know.
What are they going to know? They'll never know.
I got to take a phone call. KB2UKA. Hey.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's,
Art said it was okay.
Yeah, what was that, Bob?
I said, just tell him to tell his better half that Art said it was okay.
Oh, boy.
Be like, but Art did it.
Well, a lot cleaner job that somebody's cable companies and Spectrum and AT&T and what they do, man. They just, drill a quick hole, send the coax through with the weather sealant on it, wipe it off with a rag, and staple it to the side of the house, and they're gone.